Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to bring you the Carver, the scooter, the innovator scooter with 3 wheels. And as you can see, it is different from everything else that I have in the channel. I have the pleasure of being the first one to ride this innovator scooter. It's manufactured in Holland and it has the benefits of a car and a scooter. As we don't need helmet to ride it. It's equivalent to a 50 cc's, so starting at 14 years old you can ride this scooter. As a car, it's easy to park, you have protection for the rain, and most interesting thing, it's the width of the motorcycle or of the scooter, 98 centimeters, which is exactly the same width as a traditional bike. So wherever your bike passes, this one will pass also. Total weight 330 kilograms, but you don't have to worry about that because the thing that moves here, it's this top. The bottom stays on the ground, and for that we have the dynamic vehicle control, which basically tilts the top for one side to another to a 40-degree angle, and you do have sound inside whenever you are reaching those limits. Another interesting thing about the Carver is that you will have another model a little bit more powerful than this one. This is the base one, and you will have another one which is called Cargo, which is more dedicated, as the name says, for transporting things. The only difference is that the other one, the Cargo, it's only for one person. This one can take 2. On the outside we do have the steel frame here all over that doubles as a roll cage. The doors, we can go inside, they open on both sides, which is very practical. The mirrors here on the front, it's the most difficult thing if you are alone to put them on the right position because of the window, which I'll talk on in a while. We do have this being windscreen with respective wipers, which we need the wipers when it is raining. The lights, it's traditional lights. Suspension, we do have a traditional suspension, 1 disc, 14 inches rims with 5 spokes. That comes with the Kenda 120/70. Inside the Carver, everything is minimalistic, and you get storage areas, Bluetooth sound, USB socket, front and side window heaters, and you can customize the inside. This is the base model. You can have dynamic riding modes, 3 dynamic modes. The rims you can customize. You can have a sliding window. You have a phone holder if you want. Floor mats for the floor and the trunk, seat covers and other things. And here I am on board of the electric Carver. It's a different concept, I can honestly say that. You have to get used to it. It looks like that you are on side of a boat. You have to keep the front wheel real steady, otherwise we're gonna be moving from one side to another. I don't think you guys can see this because I am recording with the new GoPro 10 and I do have the hyper smooth on. But the good thing is when you're leaning, watching the vehicle turn, it's interesting. I'm sure from looking from the outside it will be better, but it's a good sensation, at least here in the inside. Talking about the inside, I do have the top off because these windows, they are removable, but I don't have the cover to protect them once I remove them. So I had to open the top because it is a hot day. Interesting things here, my seat, it's a little bit comfortable, okay? It's not super comfortable like a car, it's a little bit. The passenger, the pillion seat, it's not as comfortable as mine. Steering wheel, it's a sportive steering wheel. I like this this presentation that they give us here. Dashboard, complete dashboard with the percentage of the battery, top speed, or the speed, all the indication, the riding mode, drive, neutral and reverse, temperature and basic, that's it. And then you have the Christmas lights like every other car, even this is not a car, okay? We have the levers for the blinkers, left and right, levers to connect the windshield or the wind wiper, because we do need this to be cleaned if it rains. So we do have that option here. Then we have this option here. It's super cool. The feeling that you have, it's completely different from something that I have the pleasure to drive before. We have a button here for the soufflage inside. If you have everything closed, you can put there so you have fresh air. You can connect your phone to via Bluetooth. You have speakers where you can listen to the music. So it is complete. I'm gonna turn here just because I can, because I want to feel every corner with this vehicle. Look at me leaning. Woo! Super cool, super interesting, really different concept. We have the mirrors up there on the front. That's the only thing you have to do to adjust the mirrors. It takes a little bit because the windows, they don't go down or up, they are fixed. Either they are on or off, and once there you adjust the mirrors and everything is done. But besides that, it's the look that this Carver gives while you are riding it. Woo! Let's go Carver, let's go. Whoa! I'm enjoying it, and I really hope that you're still enjoying this channel with these new vehicles that I always try to bring you. As I mentioned, we can have two people tandem on the scooter, so we just have to move the front seat forward and the passenger can go inside either way of the scooter, it doesn't matter, and then pull the seat back and go to your journey. Regarding the sunroof, it's very easy to remove. The first thing you have to do is open the trunk, then on the front remove the security latches, roll everything and storage on the back. And since we talked about the rear, we do have this nice spoiler, give it a nice look. 75 liter storage capacity. The rear axle and the batteries are located here. They do not move, it's only the top that moves. And talking about batteries, we do have 5.4 kilowatts battery, charges in 6 hours. It has a range of 100 kilometers. And you have here the cable you can use to connect to any traditional plug. Another thing, we do have dual shock absorbers on the scooter, 2 discs, one on each wheel on the rear, 13 inches rims with 5 spokes that come equipped with the Kenda 135/60. And now we are going back on the road to see how it behaves. So let's see a little bit more on how it behaves on the road, okay? As you can see, I'm in a central position, riding position, which is kind of riding F1 car, kind of. I have a passenger, tandem passenger if I want to. I have that ability. When you're leaning, look at this. It's fun when you are here inside. I like it. It's really, really pleasure. Another thing, it has 2 engines on the rear wheels, 2000 watts each engine, so a total of 4000 watts, which gives you the top speed of 45 kilometers an hour, like I told you before. And for the city, it is more than enough, okay? Riding inside the city, going up hills, do not overtake. For overtaking, it's not the best thing. 45 kilometers an hour. This car is not meant to do overtakes. It's not meant to ride outside of the city. It's just like where I am right now, riding inside of the city. I do the things at my speed, at my rhythm, and I don't have to worry about anyone else. And I do it safely, because if it starts raining, I will not catch anything. One thing I have to mention, the suspensions, they are really good suspensions. Look, I'm going over a bump right now, look. And it's quite comfortable for the motorcycle that it is, okay? It's super. Another big bump here on the road. I'm not even stopping. Woo! So I like the suspensions, they do their work. And the brakes, we also have good brakes on this Carver. I'm gonna turn here on the right, gonna turn here. Woo! Like I was saying, the brakes are also good. As you saw, we have 3 discs, one on each wheel, and we're gonna see right here, once I do this corner, we're gonna do some braking tests to see how it behaves in 35 to 40 kilometers an hour. Stop, and boom, stopped. And now we go again. Woo-hoo-hoo. 1, 2, 3, and stop. One thing I forgot to mention, I mentioned the engines, 2 engines, 2000 watts. I forgot the newtons. It's 150 newtons on each engine, so 300 newtons on the engines, which I think it is good, and like I said, more than enough for you to have fun. I'm gonna do this roundabout here, and while I'm doing the roundabout, I want to say thank you guys for watching the channel, and also thank you for the dealership that lent me this Carver to be able to test ride it and bring it to you. If you guys want to see more content on my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you receive my future videos, follow my other networks, and leave your comments down below, because I'm gonna have this Carver 2 more days and I'm gonna keep having fun. See you!